the plane could be salvaged. So that's what happens to people that believe that they don't need God's help.
Right.
You can soar on top of the sky, make all these moves in life, but you definitely need God's help. And I thank God for getting me this opportunity right in
My man, my man, my man. Giving God the glory. Ain't that right?
time.
Hey, big Jesus. Right? That's what's up, man, man. I'm really proud of you, man. So let's talk a little bit more about the job. So, are they going to be using Oracle? You said they're going to be using Oracle, right?
So no, they're not going to be using Oracle as much, but we're going to be taking data from there, taking data from SQL Server, taking data from IBM database, taking data. So we're going to be doing a lot of extracting data and processing data from all of these platforms.
Nice.
So that's just basically it.
Nice. Yeah. But you guys are going to be using SQL?
That's all we're going to be using. Hardcore SQL. So data manipulation language, data control language, data everything, all that.
Hey, using the big words. Hey.
So we're going to be using all of that, and I'm sure the company doesn't know now, but when I get there, I'm going to be fully loaded. Nice. Starting next week, I'm going to be doing all of the projects all over again. Nice. So I can just be ready and be on fire when I get into work on Monday. Nice. So make sure all my commands are smooth. Make sure I can type it as fluid as possible, you know. Okay. So that's just what's going to happen.
Nice. Okay. So I always ask like a few like questions, like some main questions. Okay. So we went through that. Okay. How much hard work played in the process for you getting this job?
So it's all about self-determination.
Nice.
So if you want to ever get a job in the IT world, you have to really want it, you know? Like there just have to be some kind of drive that I want this thing so badly. And you do all the work, you do all the assignments, you apply to all the jobs, you put your resume on all of the job board. You just do everything in your power and leave the rest for God. Nice. So when it comes to ad work, definitely a lot of hard work went into getting this position, and I'm planning on keeping it for a long time.
Nice, nice.
Till I'm ready to move to the next.
Nice, nice. So, as far as the course, like, did they ask you any SQL questions, like for the on your interview?
So, the joins, inner join, outer join, cross join, coalesce. What else did they ask? The with statement.
Okay.
So just some difference in syntax, mixing some Oracle and SQL Server syntax together. So when it came to the joins, I was talking about using the using clause. Yeah, there's like, oh, you just use the on instead, because in SQL Server you used on. So I was just making all those references, and it was pretty nice. What else did we talk about? Just all the regular command, like select, update, delete, all these regular commands. So they just want to know if you know this thing. You can't just come to work and you didn't do you didn't do your project, you didn't do your work. You have to do your work, and then you can pass the interview.
Yeah, I always tell people, because I always tell people, you know, so the course is basically 9 weeks or something like that, and you're trying to make 80 to, let's say, 100,000 or whatever, even 75 to 100 and whatever thousand in basically 4 months. Let's just give 3 to 4 months. It's like, how are you gonna do that, like in a regular life? So I never understand when people can't work hard for 3 months, like doing the projects, doing them over, applying like crazy, but people just quit. I don't understand that. Like, like normally, like even with your masters, like how much were you making before?
So with my undergrad coming out and everything during that time was base pay. I'm not talking about raises. I'm not talking about benefit. Just base pay was $50K. Then jumping into the masters, we're looking at base pay 60.
60.
60, and sometimes a little bit of this bonus, that bonus, talking about 65. So
Okay.
definitely, and I was working 50 to 55 hours a week. So we're working hard and making, and with the 1,000+ student loan debt every month, and coming from a family of 7, I have to help with the rent, the water bill, the electric bill, the gas, the all these bills. Like it's just overwhelming. So every month, at the end of the month, I was left with $200 to myself.
Oh,
So,
whoa,
so
whoa.
oh yeah, man, I was living on the edge. So something needed to be done right away. I need more money to be left to myself after that. So that's why this upgrade from 60 to 80 is a big jump. It's a massive jump for me.
And it doesn't end there. Like
It
once you
doesn't end
achieve
there.
like
This
this,
is just the beginning.
just the
So
beginning, man. It's just the
yes.
beginning. And within like 6 months, 8 months, go get another remote job. Keep applying like crazy for all these Oracle jobs. If you can find remote jobs, do that, and then start making like some serious coin, man. Serious coin. It's just the beginning. Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to build more on my experience with this numerous database platforms. Also tune my use of the SQL language and just become more proficient.
Nice.
Then I'll definitely install my own cluster in my house,
Nice.
improve on my administering of the system as well,
Nice.
and also go back to those jobs that I was applying to for 130K initially,
Nice.
and try to see if I can finish those interviews strong, you know.
Nice.
But I'm definitely
I'm actually gonna put like a lot more videos on data on not data on rack. A lot
right.
of videos, like as far as the administration. I'm gonna put a lot of it on there. So by the time just probably next 2 weeks or something like that, you're gonna see like 50 or between 50 and 60 more videos on how to administer the database. So every question that they're possibly gonna ask you on as far as rack is concerned, bro, you're gonna be good, man. You're gonna be good.
Wow.
Yeah, you're gonna be good.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's great.
I'm
That's
gonna
great.
load it. I'm gonna load it. And that's the thing about the course. Like once you pay once, you always all updates you get. You get.
Mm,
Yeah, so you're gonna be good. You're gonna be good. As a matter of
yeah.
fact, it might be up to 100 videos, individual videos.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, you just pump it up.
But for this new opportunity I just got though, I love the